Hey, buddy Manning here. Welcome to the Garden Report. Josue Pavón by my side. Celtics beat the Cavaliers 117-113.
Good win.
Didn't see Danny Green. I think a lot of people forgot. Celtics reportedly targeted him in the buyout market. They made him a choice, it appeared, in that period where he got bought out by the Rockets. Looked at a couple different teams, the Cavaliers, the Lakers, his former Lakers that he won a championship with, and the Celtics. And I want to dive deeper into that decision. Got to catch up with him after the game, and he said it was the Celtics. You know, not communicating, not getting back to him about possibility of him joining the team. Said they weren't ready to make a move at that time, and so they still have a 15th roster spot open after trading Noah Vonleh earlier this year. I love the idea of a Danny Green signing. Some people like the Terrence Ross. A bunch of guys across the league moved.
Yeah, a little bit. I'm more of a Ross guy myself.
At this point, so March 1st is the deadline if you got bought out to make the playoff roster. So anybody who got bought out at this point can't play for the Celtics. I think Nerlens Noel falls into that category.
Right.
Will Barton, a popular name, went to the Raptors. So not much the Celtics can do at this point. Maybe you look someone overseas, free agents who have been out there all year, like Hassan Whiteside or Carmelo Anthony. But that 15th spot's just sitting open there. You could leave it open for the rest of the year, no harm there. But you could try something. At this point, what are you looking for there?
I don't expect them to do much, to be honest with you, Bobby. But, I mean, in terms of Danny Green, I mean, when the name was mentioned, like in terms of him being a team guy, what he's going to give you on defense, it made sense. But when you think about the depth chart and what it looks like in the backcourt, it didn't. I just saw Peyton Pritchard rolling his eyes, and I just pictured the Celtics going out and getting someone like Danny Green. And obviously, this isn't about making sure you still have Pritchard available to go in there, you know, in case someone goes down. But what I do mean by that is that the depth, I just don't see them taking minutes away from somebody. Like, you know what I mean? Like, if Danny Green comes in, like, who are you sacrificing there? I just keep thinking about what Brad Stevens had to say the day after the trade deadline when he's just like, we're not looking for someone that's looking to make a huge impact or looking to, you know, grab 10, 11 minutes per night. We're looking for someone who's not expecting to play much at all. You know, be a plug-in guy, someone who fills in, you know, occasionally. And I just think someone like Danny Green, I mean, I think you have other options, right? I mean, that's someone you would see in a situation where, you know, someone like Brogdon goes down or Marcus Smart has to miss a few weeks. Sure, you bring in someone like that. But, you know, outside of that possibility, I like what they did with trading for someone like Muscala, giving another option in the front court, someone that can stretch the floor for you as well. Whereas in the back court, it's pretty crowded for the Celtics.
Yeah, and he tore his ACL 8-9 months ago. Continues to recover. Not a huge surprise he doesn't play here tonight, though. I think the Cavs will need him, given their wing position and what we saw.
Yeah, I mean, they're really thin at the three. So, yeah, you're right, Bobby. I mean, maybe they're just waiting for him to get more acclimated to their offense and their system, but I'm surprised that he's not at least getting like 8 to 10 minutes.
I thought he went there because he would start. I thought they could have promised he would start there, and that wouldn't be a huge controversy. He's
got to bump out Osman, I guess. I mean, Osman getting more playing time.
And Isaac Okoro starts this game at the three.
Okoro had a lot of looks, too.
So, I don't know what's going to happen to him there. I asked him how the experience has been so far. He says they're still figuring it out. Obviously, after a game like this, they have to match what Boston's doing, and they're looking for a leader there as well. But I would have liked him in Boston. He was one of my favorite options. Champion, only champion on the roster if he joins the Celtics. These have no player that won a championship in their past right now. And this doesn't matter.
Right.
Like, Will Barton wouldn't have made a difference. Ross...
You never know,
Maybe.
Man. You never. I mean, look, those high-volume guys.
You don't need a center.
Well, you're not expecting that to be the story every single night, but having that option, it's a weapon that we haven't seen.
Well, I thought Green could have been like a Blake. You know, Jalen sits down. Oh, you give Green a start, and all of a sudden he's hitting some threes. He's a really good player, by the way. I know it's been a decade since
it's been a while. But no, I hear what you're saying. It hasn't been that long. But
he almost won the Finals MVP if the Spurs won that series 10 years ago against the Heat, but. Still a good veteran, ton of experience.
Very locker room guy too, so he fits the criteria for
Probably
sure.
Played a year with Derek White too. There are a lot of connections there that I like, but he ends up on the Cavaliers. Celtics still have a roster spot open. You go to that free agent page, I'm sure you're going to make a case for any one of those guys. So go do it below. DeMarcus Cousins.
Let's get crazy, guys.
Anthony,
come on. Let's
Hassan Whiteside.
Let's everyone explain yourselves in the comment section. I want to hear your best.
Brad
Wanamaker.
Wanamaker. You want to bring Brad Wanamaker back? There's a bunch of guys out there.
Honestly, I'm really surprised you just said that. Not gonna lie. Brad Wanamaker. Man, Brad Wanamaker was he did play here once upon a time.
But Celtics too late on the buyout, guys, in terms of bringing someone to the postseason. Can still sign someone. Maybe Maine's an option. I know people like Luka Samanic. Throw your names below.
That's probably the top option out of Maine. That's true.
Throw your names below. See what we think of them. We'll respond. And for now, Celtics win. Can't knock what they have in place here. 1-14 for now. Josue Pavón
Right.
by Manning. We're brought to you by BetterHelp. BetterHelp.com/Garden is going to get you 10% off your first month of therapy when you head over there. And Athletic Greens, athleticgreens.com/garden. 5 free travel packs, vitamins, minerals, you know the rest, as well as a year's supply of immune-boosting vitamin D. It goes in your water each morning. All these great components to your health,
Right.
energy boost, and great tropical flavor. That's athleticgreens.com/garden.
Right. That's why we're so awake after that. 2 cities, 3 cities, technically coming back to Boston. 3 cities, 3 games in 5 days, 6 days, and we look like we've been sleeping great because of Athletic Greens and the energy that they give us.
And we'll be back on Friday doing it again. That's Celtics Friday night. See you here then. And of course, check out all our content, clnsmedia.com, including the Danny Green news from tonight.